Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is going to be the second video solving SAAT or Tahsili problem in mathematics for college entrance examination. So for today we will start the first question here. The first question here, it says if f of x is equal to 4x squared minus 8, what will be f of x minus 1? This is the question. First of all, f of x is equal to, it says 4x squared minus 8. If this x is y, I will make this one also y. The same directly, directly it will change. If this is z, I will make this one z. So the same manner, now if it is f of x minus 1, it's going to be 4 in bracket x minus 1 square minus 8. So when this x varies by x minus 1, the second x also varies by x minus 1. Then I have to square this. The square of it will be 4 still outside. It will be x square minus 2x plus 1. Then minus 8. How this square comes? In its manner, remember this formula. A minus b the whole square in case of binomial expansion. This is going to be a square minus 2ab plus b square. It comes from that formula. This one just 2. So minus 2ab. Therefore, we will multiply the 4 each of them. The 4 will multiply each of them. So it will be 4x squared minus 8x plus 4 minus 8. We will simplify because there are like terms. So finally, it's going to be 4x squared minus 8x minus 4. The answer is going to be found in A. This is the first question for today. The second one, sine theta is given to you here. Sine of the angle is given to you negative 1 over 2. And the angle, it's found in the third quadrant. There are 4 quadrants, you know. There are 4 quadrants. In the first quadrant, the angle value must be between 0 and 90. And in the second quadrant, the angle value between 90 to 180. And in the third, from 180 to 270. And the fourth one, it is from 270 360. So this angle, it is in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant, we have to draw an angle now. Therefore, the sine value given to us. When I go third quadrant and construct a triangle, the angle is going to be made with the x-axis. Let this be theta. And the sine of this angle is given to us. Sine value is given means sine normally it is opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite value for this angle is negative 1. And the hypotenuse obviously it must be positive 2. So we need to find the adjacent side here. Let's say it b. So b means the square root of the hypotenuse minus the square of the other leg, which will be 2 square minus negative 1 square. When you take this difference, 4 minus 1, which will be square root of 3. Then, what is asked? Sec. To get sec, we have to find first cosine, because we will flip the cosine value. Sec theta means, sec theta is equal to 1 over cos theta. We need to remember that. Then first, let's find the cosine. Or sec theta, we can take it directly, because cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. So sec theta means the reciprocal. Sec theta, it will be hypotenuse over adjacent. The hypotenuse side is 2, and the adjacent side we got it, the b value, which is radical 3. But it must be negative because it's found on the negative x-axis. This axis is negative. So here, negative radical 3. Let's check the answer. In the answer, there is no 2 over negative 3. We have to rationalize it. Multiply by root 3 over radical 3. This is going to be 2 times radical 3 will be 2 radical 3 over radical 3 times radical 3 will be 3. But there is negative here as you see. So that negative remain with it. So the answer is going to be found in A. The second question. The third one here, we are asked to find the limit of the given function. This is limit. So this kind of limit function, it is a form of 0 over 0. If you substitute 2 directly, because as x goes to 2 it says. If you substitute 2 in both, directly it's going to be 0 over 0, which is undefined. So we need to try to simplify as much as possible to cancel out the denominator x minus 2. So it will be the limit of the upper function x square minus 4 can be written as x minus 2 times x plus 2. We can factorize it. The whole over the denominator x minus 2 remain as it is. Then as x goes to, therefore after writing the given value, after we factorize x square minus 4, let us observe now the numerator and the denominator there is one common thing, that is x minus 2 in both, cancelled out. Now directly we can insert 2 in the raised function. So 2 plus 2, it will be 4. So the limit value will be 4, which is found in C. The next one, this is geometry type of question. We are asked to find the x. The x is found here. But remember, this angle is an exterior angle for the triangle. In a triangle, if we have an exterior angle, the exterior angle means the sum of the two interior angles, the opposite interior angle. The sum of the two opposite interior angles. So if this angle is A, if this angle BC, we can say A is equal to B plus C. It's a rule. Therefore, the exterior angle is 130 and the two opposite interior angle is this one, and here it is. When we are considering the larger triangle here, we know that there are two triangles, but forget it. Just see the larger triangle here. For the larger triangle, we can take this one and this one like two angles which are found opposite to the exterior angle. So 130 is equal to, we can say 130 is equal to 60 plus x, because one of the angle here is 60 plus x and the other angle is 21. That means 130 is equal to add 60 and 21, which will be 81 plus x. Then 81 will be shifted and subtracted. Then the x value will be, when you subtract 81, it will be around 49. Yeah. The answer is found in C again. Okay, the next question, it is geometry again. It is geometry question. What does it say? 4 students have determined the measurements for triangle QRS. Which student measurement is correct, it says. So this time we have to be systematic. We have to observe the angle and the side. Which angle is larger? First of all, we have to find the third angle. By the way, look, 50 here. In front of 50, what is the side? 16. And in front of 45, what is the side? 13. Okay. 50 is greater than 45. So the side which is found 50 opposite to the 50 is 16. Agreed. So let's find the third angle first here. What is the third angle here? First add the 2. 50 plus 45 will be 95. So the other angle will be nearly 85 degree. But the angle which is found opposite to has to be the larger one from the others, because in case of triangle, every one of us, you need to remember the larger side means which is found opposite to the larger angle. So here we do have three angles, 50 degree and 45 degree and 85. How 85 comes? We add the 2 and then from 180 we subtract. But the side which is found to opposite to the 85 is 10, which is less. So this one wrong. Here, when you come to here, the larger side is 16 found here, opposite to the 85. This one, it may work. Yes. And opposite to the 50, that is 13. Opposite to the 45, that is 10. Now in order. Opposite to the 85 is the larger one. And then what comes opposite to the 50, which is 13 comes, okay. And finally, opposite to the 45 will be 10. So the answer is going to be B. Ahmed's measurement was correct. Okay, the next question, it's vector. In this question, what does it say? There are two vectors, vector V and vector U. The x component is here. This is the y component for U, V. And for U, the x component here, the y component here. What does it say? The two vectors are perpendicular, or they are orthogonal. If they are perpendicular, necessarily U dot V must be 0. The dot product or the scalar product will be 0. That means 3 comma k, the first vector, dot, the other one 1 comma negative 2, becomes 0. In case of dot product, we are going to multiply. Therefore, the dot product means we will multiply the x component with x component, then add. Then 3 times 1 will be 3, plus, and k times negative 2 will be negative 2k. So instead, let's remove the plus here, and it's better. Try it, yeah, okay. 3 minus 2k is equal to 0. Then shift it. Then what will happen? 3 is equal to 2k. Then divide both sides by 2. Then the k value will be 3 over 2. So the answer is found in B. These are some of the questions for today. We'll continue in the coming video. Still subscribe and follow me. Thank you.